coronavirus. It's changed the world, it's changed every country and people. It affects the whole world. As on now 2021, most of the countries still struggling to control the virus. Vaccines are here, but it's a long way to vaccinate all those people and completely control this virus. But still, few countries are able to control the spread of this virus. Singapore, one of those countries. In the beginning, it was not easy for Singapore to control this virus, and virus is spread rapidly throughout this small island country. But now, Singapore is one of the best country who stopped the spread of this virus. How? Let's see in this video. This video is also available in Hindi by clicking in the description. Singapore is the first country virus is spread in the beginning days. With this first case on 23rd February, virus start spreading. In dormitories of foreigner workers, virus is spread rapidly, and most of the case comes from the dormitory. It was really important to track all those infected people so they can control the spread of virus. In the beginning, they start using form. If you go any places, you have to fill the form. In form, you have to mention if you have been to China in past 15 days or you've been in contact with any infected people in past 15 days. But that was a long process. So as on 23rd March 2020, Singapore launched Trace Together app. With this app, you have to install it in your phone and keep it on all the time wherever you go. So it tracked your location and area where you enter. Also, they launched the QR code system. If you go any place, mall or anywhere in Singapore, you have to scan QR code, and then you will get pop-up page, and you have to fill your information like your ID, name, number, and only then you are allowed to go in. Also, after scanning body temperature, then you are allowed to go in.
Government provide free Trace Together token to every citizen, and you have to keep it with you, which use proximity data via Bluetooth device, by which if you get close contact with any other person who's using this Bluetooth token, it record data in this device, and which help to trace that you come or contact with any other person.
That's how they trace people, like if you got in contact with any infected people. For example, like if you go in any mall or any shop in between 2 to 3 p.m. and any infected person is also there between 2 to 3 p.m., government will know these people may have contact with the infected people, and they contact all those people who were in there at that time, and they trace them and they contact them and they put them strictly in isolation or quarantine. So that's how they trace all the infected people and people who were in the contact with them. By the end of the March, they start to track the people who's traveling in Singapore. They start putting them in 15 days home stay notice. So if anybody come in Singapore, they have to stay at home 15 days. But it was only until they start lockdown, which also called here circuit breaker, from 7th April. It start on 7th April until 1st June, but malls and essential places are still open. In the mall, only food places, groceries and medical shops are open, and you have to use Trace Together application or scan QR code, and then you can use those mall facilities, but only for food and groceries and essential work. Also, they start social distance measure that you have to follow, keep distance at least 1 meter apart from each other. In every shops, every place, they start putting marking in the outside the stores and inside the restaurants. Start social distance ambassadors. These are a group of people who keep eyes on the other people that you have to follow social distance measure and mask all the time. These measures strictly follows by every people, and this was one of the big reason that country is able to control the spread of this virus. All these rules was strictly followed by all of the citizens and all of the people who lives in Singapore. Even traveling until now is not open for tourists. Only business people and essential people who has a special permission to enter the Singapore, and citizen and the permanent residence people, they are only able to come back to Singapore.
Government start provide free mask 3 times and place this kind of machine to community center to provide free mask.
And still have to follow 14 days quarantine at government designated facilities or at home. To breach these rules, people have to fine a heavy fine. Maybe the government can take a legal action against them. If it's any foreigner workers or permanent residents break these rules, their pass or permanent residence can be revoked. So these rules are really strictly followed by all of the people to prevent the spread of this virus. As now today, 15 February 2021, total 150 active cases, which is mostly come from another country travelers, and all are isolated in government designated place. Total number of cases overall 59,806, and total recovery 59,621. Total number of death as on today is 29 people. Fatality rate is the lowest rate all around the world, which is 0.05%. All these measures make Singapore the one of the best country to control the virus, and now vaccine is here and they start giving vaccine to all of the people. Soon we are hoping to destroy this virus completely. Hope this video is helpful for you, and hopefully this virus will finish soon. And please be strong together. See you in the next video. Until then, bye bye. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and ask me anything if you have any question in the comment. So don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.